Welcome, CycleDrag.com, high horsepower motorcycle fans, Nitro Harley fanatics. You've come to the right place because over the next 60 minutes plus, we are going to take you inside of eliminations and final Saturday qualifying for the NHRA Thunder Valley Nationals. We're going to take you inside the sport like never before. Strap in and enjoy your VIP all-exclusive pit pass into some of the trailers of some of the top racers in the world, like finalist Bobby Malloy and Tharpe, who certainly had a Father's Day to remember. These Nitro Harleys are wild. It's basically a bomb strapped to a frame and some fearless riders. There's Takeshi Shigematsu. He has the record at 6'10". There's Dougie Vansel of Team Vance and Hines, another impressive one. There's myself, along with Michael Beland, our technical expert, and Tak Shigematsu. It's a beautiful facility, and it was an excellent race weekend, and it all began having breakfast with Mike at Shoney's. Here we are, beautiful Bristol, Tennessee. Just had a good breakfast, and there's the man Michael Beland on the bagger, getting ready to go to the NHRA races. This is how you arrive to an NHRA race in a beautiful bagger.
If it's under 10 hours, I ride a bike.
Very cool.
Because by the time you go to the airport, wait in line, get breakfast, get a drink, get on the airplane, get your rental car, drive to the track, it's the same as riding a motorcycle, and I enjoy riding motorcycles across this country.
I did all the things you just mentioned, and I would have much rather been on a motorcycle. It's a lot of fun. You excited to see some fast Harleys today, Mike?
Q2 is going to be awesome.
Should be exciting. This is the way to do it. Ride your motorcycle in if you can. After Saturday morning breakfast, we headed out to the track. Look at the street bike ride-up turnout. NHRA had a successful race here for years, and you can just tell they love their motorcycles in this part of the country because many people following Michael Beland's advice and getting on their bike and riding in to watch the drags. We're set for an epic day. Big shout out to longtime announcer Lewis Bloom, doing a great job, who did the drag bike races for many, many years. Met him at an AMA Pro Star race way back when. How about the view from the awesome media suite? This is a Bruton Smith drag strip, top of the line. It's amazing. So here we go. That brings us to Saturday morning. This is qualifier number 3. Remember, these motorcycles will get 4 shots. Tharpe, always a good idea to say your prayers when you ride a Nitro Harley. Always a good idea to say a prayer, right, Ty?
Hell yeah.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Tharpe, the defending champion, having a great season. Ricky House, the Nitro Shark, very tough racer out of Texas. This belongs to Jake Storter. There is Jake Storter. And the only supercharged bike in the field, that one belongs to Jay Turner. Look at this packed house. Drag racing alive and well in the Tennessee market. It was time to fire up the bikes. Remember, only the top 8 make it into the program on Sunday. Armin Furr, son of the legend Bill Furr. Jay Turner, who had a problem the night before, he had a stuck starter cart. You can see that video on this page. Check it out, it's wild. Jay and team took it back to the pits, wrenched it, and they were ready. How about that? Oh man, it's like a mirror looking at a mirror. Good job here. You getting some good coverage?
Hell yeah,
Excellent.
hell yeah.
Excellent. Look at the awesome machine of Bobby Malloy, the veteran. A lot of nerves and anxiety in the lanes. A lot of riders not yet qualified trying to make it in. Bobby Malloy was one of them. Sweet sounds of a supercharged Nitro Harley. Here's a man who's won Palza championships. Last year's number 2 plate holder, Dougie Vansel. Out of retirement after a hiatus, he's back. Crew chief Mike Romine. Can you imagine riding one of these beasts? 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 pounds, 2-speed transmissions. No clutch lever, just mash the gas and hold on. Tharpe, your defending champion, won the last event on tour, really started to heat up. Crew chiefs taking notes. Miss Erica, what do you think of these crazy Nitro Harleys?
I never say never to anything, but never.
Well,
I like watching them, but I ain't riding one.
well said. Mike, that was a wild Q3. Looks like track's a little tricky this morning, huh?
Track looked a little loose, a little greasy. The mellow yellow track temperature thing is broken. Obviously, it says 1205, and it's 112 degrees. It's more like 128, 130 degrees on a laser. So, yeah, a lot of guys missed the clutch setup and spun the tire, or missed the amount of fuel to put a hole out and drop the front end down. So, a couple guys really picked up though.
They sure did.
From yesterday, so it's gonna be a good race day tomorrow. One more round, Q4. See what happens.
Let's go see what they're doing. We'll look now at what it takes to turn these motorcycles around. There's Takeshi Shigematsu, the record holder.
Tak, you turn it early. You shut it off early.
I don't think Talk knows how to shut off early, does he?
It's a little soft in the first half, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It didn't do nothing here. It's worth it. Yeah, one more shot. Okay.
Mike, we just heard DJ say to Talk, I need your data. Talk unplugged something, plugged it in the laptop. What's going on right now?
That's the data recorder on his bike. It probably has 18 to 20 channels, records the whole run. Otherwise, you're flying blind. So they're going to download that into the computer and look at the data and make adjustments on the bike for next round.
And the tuning options with that data are
Limitless.
just limitless, right?
There's so many screws and adjustments and things you can do to this motorcycle. It will tune yourself right out of the ballpark with 3 clicks.
What's most important, you think?
There's no one most important thing, but the 2 biggest ones are fuel pressure and clutch management.
And how important is it to have a veteran like DJ looking over the data?
I think you could do it blind without the data, but it helps him decide what's going on. If he stayed with one consistent bike, he wouldn't need it.
We're not going to perfect world. That's going to be right. Zip tie through that.
Date, right? Next date. Yep.
Okay, don't worry, we got to put the diaper on.
What do we got to do?
Put that diaper on.
Still made first round.
I see you guys working hard. What's going on down here?
We started up this morning, broke a rocker arm, and still made first round.
And now you got all kind of work to do for final qualifying. What's going on over here?
Just standard maintenance.
I see.
Drain the oil, change the clutches, put fuel, oil, new battery.
You guys change the oil every pass?
Yes.
Oh wow, how about that?
Yep.
Gives you a good peace of mind, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Make sure there ain't no trash in it. You know?
There you go. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
A lot of work going on back here in the pit area. at what we have here. The team that entered Pomona on Tony Ruggiero's bikes. Guys, great to see you here. I'm sure you'd rather be on motorcycles, right?
No question about it.
Yeah.
What was that Pomona experience like for both of you? Got to enter, both got to do an arrive and drive?
Yeah, I do it every year. It's kind of like a vacation, and I've been with Tony a couple of years. I used to do one event a year with him. It's always fun seeing the guys going to California.
And Mike, you had a heck of a fireball last week. You okay?
I'm good. It was a different experience. It really gives you respect for these motors. The heat, the percussion. It lets you know that you're sitting on something that can do that again.
Not for the faint of heart, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Glad you're okay, man.
Thank you.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Excellent. Love it. Where are you guys from?
North Carolina.
Okay, enjoying the show?
Yes.
Excellent. Good to see. How you doing, guys? What's the report from Team Arm and Fur? Everything okay?
We'll stop breaking stuff.
What'd you break on that one?
Fuel line.
Fuel line. Okay, that's not too bad, right?
No.
Quick fix.
No.
Everything else?
It looks good. We just need to still get it dialed in.
Understand. Good luck.
Get up in there. Hey, Eddie will tell you all about it.
You guys are on CycleDrag.com Facebook and CycleDrag YouTube right now. How about that?
Thank you very much, young man.
You got an important job. Tell me about your job here on this team.
Get to clean up and cook.
You know what? That's important.
That's right.
How long you known Armin?
30 years or more.
Do you know the legend Bill Furr? What's it like? You got any good Bill Furr stories for me?
Sure.
any we can repeat here?
No.
Oh, okay. I understand.
No.
Enough said. Everything okay on the bad apple?
Everything's good, man.
Good, man.
All good.
Always a good sign when that's all you're doing is wiping it down, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Nothing.
Get ready for another round.
No major thrashing needed this session?
No, sir.
Good.
Pretty good.
What are you guys doing? Any clutch adjustments or anything?
Minor adjustment.
There we go. What Tracy run that session?
He was a 661, I think.
There you go. In the show. Bobby Malloy was not yet in the show, and that caused the veteran a massive headache. He would have one final opportunity to try to get in Q4. As you can see, Bobby Malloy and his crewmen working hard to try to make the most of their final shot. Now, what's the necessity in warming up the bike? You got to seat anything?
Make sure we ain't got no problem.
Got you.
And usually when it's cold, put a little heat in it. But now it's hot, so we ain't worry about the heat.
How much time do you like between the warm-up and the run for cool down?
Do what now?
How much time do you like between the warm-up and the run so that it cools back down?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good luck. How we looking, Julie? Everything okay?
We're looking good.
That's good. No problems, no thrashing?
You know,
There you go, just a little rubber.
trying to
man.
overcome a couple little obstacles this weekend, but you know, we're hanging tough.
There you go, good to hear.
Yeah. I figured it out, then I rebuilt it. Figured out what caused it, then I fixed it. Nice little unit.
Doug Vansel feeling no pressure, solidly in the show. Feeling good about Q4 coming up. Bobby Malloy would fire up and hope for a better result than he had earlier on. You can sense the frustration and the anxiety. This is what it's like, guys, when you face that final qualifying session and you're not yet in. You have to better what is known as the bump spot. Optimistic warm-up for Bobby Malloy. Will it be enough to get the veteran in the show? We'll find out. Listen to those dragsters rumble down through Thunder Valley. What a unique backdrop and landscape. It produces some unusual sounds too. Top Fuel dragsters and Top Fuel Harleys sound so much different and so much better in my opinion in the Thunder Valley. Problems there. And speaking of problems, let's go over to Jay Turner's pit and get an update. There's the Bulldog, very talented racer, multi-time champion. Look at the damage, guys. Turner had problems, broke a crank in Q3. This team was wrenching to put it back together. The good news for Turner is he qualified number 1 with a 6:31 on Friday early before he had problems Friday evening with the starter cart. So despite all the mechanical gremlins, Turner's still number
sorry
1.
about the luck you guys are having on this team.
We're having good luck, man.
That's all right. Hey, you're sitting number 1. You can't beat that. But I hear a broken crank and then the starter cart issue. It's a little challenging, huh?
Just those little things, you know, the little things will get you in this sport. You know, the crank, we've been, beating on that for a while, so we have some different cranks and that are just holding up a little better. So we don't have a lot of crank issues. We'll get ready for tomorrow and go see what happens. This bike potentially can go out and run, in the teens every pass. So we'll see. Everything's good. The other guys, Mike Scott ran a 34 with an O, 224 best pass around. Ty smoked the tire at about 330. Still was on a good run. We got some good data. We'll see. But we got motors. We got parts.
Good to have spare parts.
Try to act like the big boys, but once in a while we got to put on our big boy pants.
Well said.
Big boy pants are on.
Red colors.
So much work. You ever thought about racing Top Fuel Harleys or drag bike racing in general? You better have a good work ethic. Look at the carnage.
Win this way.
Excellent. You enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Great day at the races.
Yep.
So you think Ty's got it?
Oh yeah, for
Did-
sure. He
now-
still does.
How about what happened? You see all the parts that Jay broke?
Yeah.
They're fixing it though, huh?
Oh man.
There you go.
I'm kind of nervous about that one.
Good luck. Here we go, guys. Big final qualifier coming up. What do you think? Big. Hey,
Mike Scott,
we gonna see any big numbers?
29 out of Big Mike.
Whoa, big prediction. Like it. Is he a hobby racer or a pro racer though?
Undecided.
Undecided. There we go. Let's see.
Good look at the defending champions motorcycle, Ty Tharpe. Some of the hours of labor that goes into turning these bikes around. Final session. Michael Beeland told
Everything
me.
okay on Ty's bike?
Yeah.
Excellent. Just routine maintenance?
Routine maintenance.
That's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Routine maintenance for the defending champ.
If all goes well, it can cost $325 a pass. That's if all goes well.
Big run from Mike Scott in Q3. Welcome to the 30s. Where'd that come from? There you go. Any broken parts or anything?
All good here.
Good. Good, guys. We're all good. Mike Scott, looking good.
It was time to bring them to the lanes. There's the Pro Funny Cars, and there's the Junior Dragster program. How cool was it that they got to make an exhibition run in front of a jam-packed crowd? That's drag racing legend Ted Jones. He went in the Hall of Fame on this weekend, and he also got to watch his granddaughter, 10-year-old Shelby, make a run in front of that capacity crowd. How great is that? Ted Jones helped invent Mountain Motor Pro Stock. Pro Mod, was the president of the IHRA, owner and operator of Masters Entertainment Group, who produced hours upon hours of drag racing program that aired on ESPN, ESPN2, and several other networks. It was great to see Captain Ted inducted into the Hall of Fame. Great to see him passing the torch as well to the next generation of racers. That's the Snake Charmer, signed by Big Daddy Don Garlis.
She's flying in front of a big crowd. There you go.
He was like so excited.
Michael Beeland got to share the mic with Lewis. Final qualifying.
Warner, former comp racer, sportsman racer from the Northwest.
Great to see CycleDrag.com represented. Thank you guys so much for all the shares, all the likes. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Let's give you a look here now at final qualifying. Wind picking up, as you can see. Takeshi Shigematsu, another rider who needed a great run here on this final qualifying pass to get in. Hard to believe when you're talking about the record holder, but that is the unforgiving nature of nitro racing. In the NHRA, they start with the racers who are not yet qualified, so the ones in the front of the pack need a strong run to get in. Richie Vreeland was one of those who was looking to get in as well, so was Jake Storter. Unfortunately, neither of those riders would make it in. In fact, none of the first four that you witnessed would make it in. Now the question was, can Bobby Malloy sneak in? And there's the defending champ, Ty Tharpe. And again, for all the race footage too, make sure you go to NHRA.tv. Bobby Malloy would sneak in. How about that? And we'll talk to Bobby later on.
He's always a threat, but yeah, he wasn't giving up. He stayed in and cranked that thing over on the right hand side. Is there a point where you can't really lead it anymore and you have to kind of get off the throttle?
Bad apple Tracy Kyle, first time to Bristol in 3 years, having a great outing so far.
6, as Malloy slows to an 861, so Doug was on the bump spot, he moves to the time after field number 4, 6:37.7, now in the bump spot.
Nice step up, guys.
That would do it for qualifying. The field would be set. Now it's time for Saturday wrenching. Jay Turner, Tracy Kyle, Doug Vansel, Ty Tharpe, Mike Scott, Bobby Malloy, who you see right there, Bo Lane, and
All right,
Ricky
one of the most
Houskinen.
talented racers out here, the fearless man from Japan, Takeshi Shigematsu. Tak, you got your fans here. I want to give them a shout out. They came all the way from Japan. Who do we have here?
Who do I have here?
Yeah, who's here? Who's this?
Big balls. Big fans.
Yes.
Nice to meet you guys. How far did they come from?
10,000 miles.
10,000 miles. What was that plane ride like, guys? Pretty well. Are you guys excited to be in the United States of America?
So loud.
It is loud, absolutely. When do you go back?
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yes.
Well, welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. Tak, I'm glad you brought over the crew, man. It's awesome to have an international audience here.
Okay.
Excellent. See you later, Tak.
Okay.
And Team Japan. All right. Look at this beautiful Simpson Bandit. I can see you drooling, Michael Beeland. This lovely lady from Simpson just told us this is Larry Spider-Man McBride's
Never
helmet.
heard of her.
So the Spider-Man wears this helmet?
Yes.
That's cool. You guys must be so busy during race weekend.
Yes.
Selling stuff on site.
Yes.
How much fun is it working for Simpson?
I love it. 25 years now.
How about that? God bless you.
Yeah,
That is
love it.
awesome. All right, Mike, buy a helmet. You've wasted enough time.
Yeah, I know.
He's a tire kicker. I'm sorry.
Is he done?
I apologize.
Shame on you.
We'll get him there. He's waiting for the paycheck for this weekend's
Okay.
media.
Oh, there you go. Let's do it.
Beautiful helmets.
Tight enough? Okay.
What size down?
A half, and I don't
Are we getting our picture? Yeah. All right, you come to the stand this side. And you have to smile.
All right, we're here with two very fast men, Michael Beeland, Fast Jack. How you guys doing? We're talking about Keystone Raceway in New Alexandria, Pennsylvania, near and dear to my heart. I grew up there. Mike just ran there. And Jack, you being the historian of this sport that you are, you just rattled off some history.
November 1972, the first member of the Krager Top Fuel 5-second club, TV Tommy Ivo, a good buddy of mine. I only live 45 minutes from him.
And we've reminisced plenty about that date, almost 47 years ago.
Oh my gosh, a lot of history went down at Keystone Raceway. Mike, you were just there. Still operating, still doing great.
Still operating, new owners, track service is great. They lengthened the shutdown. Ticket booth is new. They have a nice concession stand. Serve pizzas.
Carmen's Cafe.
Mike sounds like he's doing an advertisement for the track. That's pretty cool.
That's true. He'll get all the sponsorship he can take. Well, thank you guys. Awesome going down memory lane. Keep it safe out there. Here we are with two fearless, incredibly fast men. We got Michael Beland of Nitro Harley, the one and only fast Jack Beckman, Nitro Funny Car star. Guys, we're talking about Nitro Funny Cars versus Nitro Harley. Similarities, differences. What do you think?
What do I think? I think those guys don't have an IQ. I think when they say they race on 4 wheels, it's counting the wheelie bars. If they put a sidecar on one of those, I'd be the first guy to sign up. But if God won't let you sit on it when you fire it up, you might not want to be going 230 on it, Mike.
How about that, Mike?
Well, I think anybody that gets inside this bomb and straps in and hopes they don't catch on fire, flip over, or get blown up without being able to get out is crazier than us, because I could jump off at any time.
Yeah, to each their own. I find that interesting that Mike says no way he would ever do a funny car, and you probably wouldn't want to be on a Nitro Harley, right?
I like how he said he could jump off at any time at 235, man.
Well, it's funny, we always joke, if I'm in the show and he's in the show by Q3, we always say let's switch for Q4. We'll switch.
That will be the only 18-second Harley with me riding it.
The only 20-second Nitro Funny Car.
Fast Jack, how would you describe it to people, what it's like being strapped in and going down the racetrack on one of these things?
I'm still a fan of the sport. And this racetrack 2 years ago, I don't know why, we're coming up for our 3rd qualifying session. The guys put the starter on the front of the engine, spin it over, and it fires to life. And I'm looking down at the back of the cylinder heads and the injector and the supercharger and the thing's vibrating, and I had a fan moment. And I almost had to just smack myself in the head and go, hey dummy, you're getting ready to rocket this thing down the track. There's not words in the English language that do justice to how hard these things shove you back in the seat.
And Mike, I'm sure it's probably a similar experience for you being in a Nitro Harley, right?
The more laps you do, the more you start to realize all your surroundings. When you first start racing, you get on the motorcycle and all of a sudden it's over. And the more laps you do, all of a sudden, starting the bike, you're watching the push rods go up and down. You sit on the bike, then you actually look at the dash and see the EGTs. You actually start to soak in a lot more information because your brain's not scared to death.
Okay, last thing I have for you guys. There's a gentleman we all know well. His name's Antron Brown. Went from pro stock motorcycle to Top Fuel dragster. So, do some of the skills transfer over, you think?
Oh yeah, it's neck up stuff. He's got some physical skills that aren't necessary in Nitro Funny Car. While I'm doing this, he's holding on for dear life. But from the neck up, all those things that he talked about being able to absorb more, you slow things down in your mind, the focus ability, all that applies no matter what you choose to do for an athletic endeavor. And you sure as hell better have some focus if you're going to be on that bike or this car.
That's right, Mike. I'm sure you agree, right?
I fully agree. The guys that don't have focus don't last.
I love it. Fast Jack, the last thing is, I know you've known this man for a long time. We've taken a chance and hired him as a roving reporter on Cycle Drag. Is this a good move or is this a little controversial?
See, we kind of make fun of the Nitro guys because we think they're caveman. We're talking about the Harley folks and have a 2-digit IQ. He impresses the heck out of me. He's good on the bike and he's good off the bike.
There you go, Mike. You got an endorsement from Fast Jack. You can't beat that.
Now I owe my beer.
There you go. Thank you so much.
After the run.
After the run. Thank you, guys. I like it, man. We got a true race fan. You got everybody's commenting on your sunburn over here, but I love your attitude. You said feels good. It's not rain, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go. And it's not snow. And you're there. That'll take the pain away. There you go, man. Enjoy. We got Michael Beland talking to some friends.
It's an old metal building.
We got Kentucky in the house. Is Kentucky in the house? Yes, it is, huh? There you go, guys. Oh, there we go. All right, we're hanging out here in the motorcycle pits with my man, Rob. So good to meet you, Rob. You have such a touching story. You just told me you were diagnosed with cancer. They gave you 6 weeks to live. You prayed about it. You said, heck no. Here we are 3 years later. You're out at the drags, having a good time. Hold on 1 second.
I lost over 100 pounds.
Sorry about that, Rob. Now it's quiet.
I lost over 100 pounds. We quit weighing when I got down to 100, and I just kept fighting. I didn't have no meat from my eyeballs down. It was you rake it off every morning and do radiation.
But here you are out at the drag races having a good time.
Yeah.
Fast Jack Beckman would make his final qualifying attempt, and that would bring us to race day Sunday. Qualifying in the books, it's over. Now it's eliminations. 2 motorcycles come to the line on a beautiful Sunday. One's going home, one's going on to the next round. Look at this great turnout of fans here for opening pre-race ceremonies at this beautiful Bruton Smith Thunder Valley drag strip in Bristol, Tennessee. Everybody pumped up for what will be an exciting day of racing. What do you guys think? Who's going to win? How about donuts for everybody? Nice gesture. Will make you hungry. Chevrolet with an awesome display, part of pre-race festivities. And this place really filling up. Kudos to the NHRA. You know, there's a lot of races where attendance is in decline across the board in motorsports, not just drag racing. Here, it's alive and well.
6 hours.
And the Lucas Oil booth was very cool. Give you an idea of what it's like to be on the Midway.
We're actually going to have a mobile gun range that's going to be available to you. So unicorns. So they got all this going on, right? Good old standard piece of drywall. But we've got the solution. Don't get rid of the kids. What you want to use is our Lucas Oil unit trading. One of the newest products on the Lucas Oil line. They got a little squirt on that drywall. It's a little squirt, all you need. Remember, give it a wipe, and there you go. Quick, easy. Same.
Let's check in with some of the teams as they get ready for race day. Tharpe ready to go.
Defending champion in the house.
What's happening?
Defending event champion. I know you had a special weekend here last year.
Yeah.
You feeling like history's going to repeat?
Man, I sure hope so.
What's going to be the key to winning here?
You know, just getting down the track and consistency. I think we'll do it. It's gotten tough. I was just talking to my buddy earlier, and he said, man, the first round matchups are looking tough. And it's like,
Not much separates this field.
They are, you know, but that's how it's gotten. I mean, the first round's like the final round. Always. It makes for a good shot.
No doubt. Good luck.
Thank you.
Tharpe looking to repeat as event champ.
Jay Turner back ready for his first round matchup with Tracy Kyle. Tharpe would have to take on Doug Vansel, number 1 and number 2 in the points from last year, square off in round 1. How crazy is that?
How you doing, Nitro Shark?
Doing good, buddy.
You ready for race day?
I'm ready.
It's going to be the key to winning today.
Probably the altitude.
How you deal with that?
Feel pretty good.
Okay.
We got some pretty good information. I mean, we weren't as fast as we wanted to be, but I made a major step in the last 2 years, but I didn't qualify in the last 2 years, so you know, I just got to do what I got to do today.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Nitro Shark, ready to get it done for Team Texas.
Oh yeah. Doing good. Do my best. I'm happy. Yeah.
What a dichotomy, what a range of emotions for Bobby Malloy, who was incredibly frustrated Friday and early Saturday, but then gets into the show on the final qualifier. And once you're in, you got just as good a shot as anybody. He would get set for a first round matchup with Mike Scott. Bob ended up getting the number 7 spot.
Sunday, Bobby. How you feeling?
I feel okay, Jack. How are you?
Good, man. You got a good tune-up in this thing?
Well, we'll see. We got a baseline yesterday, so we'll see if we can progress from there.
What's going to be the key to winning here with this tight field?
Don't smoke the tire and go 30s.
There you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't smoke the tire, go 30s, he says. Welcome everybody to Bristol Dragway. It is race day Sunday. Jack Corpella, Michael Beeland, the one and only Takeshi Shigematsu here with us. Always great. Thanks for being here, guys. Race day Sunday. Mike, put me in the mind of a competitor right now. What are these teams doing? What's the anxiety level like?
A little elevated, waiting to go, tapping your foot, waiting for first round, waiting for the guys to come around and call you. You know who you're racing, you know which lane you have, and it's just up to the team to get the bike ready and you to do your job. Show up, suit up, shut up, do your job.
Well, the fact that the very talented Takeshi Shigematsu is not racing shows you how tough it was to get in this field. Talk's the quickest man in the world, but just barely missed the cut. We're sorry about your luck, Talk. You've won here, you've won many races. What's it like on race day when you try to prepare and get ready?
Not to smoke tire first round. Try to get on the track. Be consistent.
Sure.
Keep winning rounds.
How much do you depend on your crew chief in those situations when you go up there and you know you want to go fast but you don't want to smoke the tire? Your crew chief, how important is he? Very important.
Yeah, he makes a decision. And the rider focus to go straight and have a good line.
And Mike, for you, I'm sure you're always happy you're not lining up against somebody like Top.
Yeah, he's badass. Yeah, he's a tough competitor. Yep.
602 on a supercharged bike, 610 in the NHRA, and what, 611 on an injected bike?
613.
613. You got all the records, man. How's that feel?
Oh, good.
He's the man. We'll keep an eye on him. Guys, we got an exciting day of racing. Last thing, if I put you on the spot, who's winning today?
Mike Scott.
Doug Vansel. Thank you guys so much. We want to hear from you. Who do you think is going to win today on Championship Sunday? We're going to bring you all the coverage right here on CycleDrag.com. I hope you're enjoying it. We're just getting started. Check back and please share. Go!
We're at Bristol. We're at CycleDrag.com. Look out, folks. We're burning the wheels.
You the man. Who is going to win Nitro Harley? Who you got?
Jay Turner. Jay Turner.
Jay?
Because he had all that, like the starter. That was tough to watch.
The Bulldog. The fans have spoken. Thank you. All right, we're here with the legend, John Forrest. What's the key to winning Bristol?
Well, no different than those Nitro Harleys that I love, but I got a good race car. I just got to do my job, have a little bit of luck, and we'll get it done.
Like the weather conditions today?
We ran that low 91 in the night section, but we still ran 4 flat in the 2 sections today. Got a star here. I'm getting all confused.
There you go. Good luck, bud. Good luck. Thank you.
Okay.
You got it. Love the flowers. I got a quick question. What's the key to winning Bristol?
Consistency.
There you go. Good luck to you. Here with Mr. President himself, Glenn Cromwell. Good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. Good. How are you?
First off, kudos. Drag racing alive and well in Bristol, Tennessee. This place is packed. What do you think about that?
Well, it is. It's a great event. It starts with the facility. Jerry Caldwell and his team here at Bristol Dragway do an incredible job. Great customer service. Great weather. And like you said, it's packed. People are coming in. It's going to be a great crowd today. Great entertainment, too. I mean, we got the fuel categories. We've got, of course, Mountain Motors, we've got Pro Mod, and of course, Nitro Harley, which I know you'd like.
I want to ask you about that. Huge turnout. That class is growing. What are your thoughts on them?
We love them. We love them. We love everything about the category. They're exciting. The fans love them. So if the fans love them, we love them.
Congratulations on a great event. We got the photogs in the house putting you guys on the spot. Who's winning Nitro Harley today?
Mike Scott.
Mike Scott. How about Jay Regan?
Jay Regan.
Okay. Hey.
This is on video.
This is on video. Who you got, Ken?
I'm open.
Oh, come on. If I made you pick, who you got?
I've got the Ty Tharpe.
Ty Tharpe. There you go. Any call?
No call.
No call. All right, it's a tough
Where
one.
you come from?
Oh man, I'm like him. I'm sitting on the fence. Okay, gun to my head. Ty Tharpe won it last year. I think he's gonna win it again this year. There we go. All right, talented Photogs checking in. The question is, who's winning Nitro Harley today?
I don't know any of the drivers, so the number one qualifier.
Who's winning Top Fuel?
Steve Torrance on a roll, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Steve Torrance.
Are you gonna get some great photos?
Probably not.
Okay. We wish you the best of luck. There you go. Good luck. Happy Father's Day, AB.
Thank you.
Hey, what's the key to winning Bristol?
Man, it's staying lean and mean and just staying even kilter and have everybody work as one. That's the key. Team, one. One team, one mind, one purpose, and that's together.
Good luck.
It was time for Top Fuel and Funny Car to begin the program. That means the Harleys were not far off.
Congratulations goes to Mr. Mike Scott. You qualified number 2. Tell me about that pass. You're flying this weekend.
Yeah, you know, we've been running good ever since the first pass this weekend. We've been struggling all year with my qualifying. We put it down. We were sitting deep in the show, and then on the third round of qualifying, Bo Lane ran a 34 or 35, and I looked at Rex. He says it's in there, so we went for it and came out the big end with a 34. And a lot of times Bo's been bumping me this year, so it kind of felt good to get him once.
How much would you love to win one of these things? How gratifying would it be?
You know what? Last race I won was 2 years ago at Topeka. It's been a while. I won a couple up in Canada that last year, but that doesn't really, it counts, but it's not against the best in the world, right?
To win something like this, I mean, what would it mean?
It'd be huge. Huge for our team, huge for me, huge for my sponsors. You know, they've been through and through. Tridine Project's been through and through with me. Never complaining, just get out there and do your best. So we're pretty happy about that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Supercharged Harley Jay Turner was back together, ready to go for round 1. It was a long weekend of wrenching for this team, but they were hoping to make it all pay off with a trip to the winner's circle in Bristol. A total of 3 motorcycles under the illustrious Jay Turner
Machine's
Racing.
ready to go. Boy, it's rare to be number 1 qualifier and have done it Friday first session and then had problems ever since, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And went through it, put a short block in it, got everything back in order, and fired it up a couple times last night. Sounds good, and see what happens.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Jay Turner looking to make some noise. He's got the number 1 spot. Only took him 1 run on Friday. Mr. Bulldog, sir, only took you 1 run. What a weird weekend, huh? You go out there, number 1 Friday, then the starter cart problems, then the crank. How you feeling here race day?
Nobody knows. First round, everybody feels the same.
Sure.
Nobody knows.
What do you do on the tuning call there? Do you play it somewhat safe, or you use your data?
We use our data, and we feel like we got a good baseline for the at least the first 8 mile.
Sure.
And go from there and see if we can get it run out the back.
How tough is this field this weekend, these guys?
That's tough. So, you know, what happens when you get a race where their racers are.
Good luck to you.
What I hear about it going for
Here we go. Ty and Maddie. Ty, every time Maddie's around, you seem to win a race or a championship.
Hey, that's right. We're hoping for good things.
Maddie, I think I already know the answer to this question, but who's going to win today? There you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Opening round of eliminations is upon us. Big showdown here. Ty Tharpe, Doug Vansel. Ty Tharpe would get the win, much to the chagrin of Jay Turner Racing, advancing to the semifinals. That would bring up the Nitro Shark, Ricky House, as he gets set to take on point leader Bo Lane. Team Magic Dry would run into problems. Bo Lane would take the win and advance to the next round. Bobby Malloy now looking to make all his hard work pay off. Bobby lines it up against number 2 qualifier Mike Scott. Who you got here? Scott having a great weekend. Malloy snuck in. Final qualifying session. Bobby Malloy would use some upset magic and take the win.
All right, with the one and only Bruno, congratulations on your win recently. Talking about Nitro Harley, what do you think about these wild beasts?
I think, honestly, the Nitro Harley class is the craziest class in all motorsports. I mean, these guys are 2 animals to go out there and ride these bikes, sitting over a nitro methane engine, let that thing belch and going 200 and God knows 40 miles an hour, what these guys are doing. Truly insane and one of the funnest classes out here in NHRA drag racing.
Thanks a lot, man. Congratulations again.
If you've never been to an NHRA national event, once you start getting into round number 2, things go very quickly. Cars get turned around quickly. A lot of activity.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself. How's it going for you today?
We're doing good. So far, so good. Clay, in round 2, we're going to try to pick up the win against Steve Torrance.
What do you think about those crazy Nitro Harleys?
Well, the Harleys are always crazy. I love seeing those guys. Always have. And of course, we're working with Jeanette Thornley, trying to get her into that class. So our group Straight Line Strategy, and we're just working away. Love Nitro.
Good luck to you guys.
That's Scott Gardner, former IHRA president, former owner of Cordova Dragway. Now doing a lot with sponsorship and helping a lot of these athletes. Steve Torrance, who's having a great year out there on the Top Fuel dragster side. And the toolboxes sadly go away. A lot of teams will pack up with long faces after first round.
Look at this, Lewis Bloom, he's got the headset on.
I can't hear you, I have my headset on.
Who's winning Nitro Harley?
Who's winning Nitro Harley? Wow, I missed the first round. I know Jay Turner didn't get down.
Didn't get down.
Is Ty Tharpe still in?
Yeah, Bobby Malloy, big upset.
Oh yeah? Well,
Pedal Fest.
Ty Tharpe, you know, I mean, tough to beat Ty Tharpe. He's got that Jay Turner power, so I don't know. I didn't see the first round, so this is not fair, Jack.
Still a good guess, man. We'll see you on TV.
Sunoco Vision, keeping all the fans updated. A lot of fun at the Amelie tent.
This is an awesome display you guys got.
Thank you.
You having fun down here?
Yes, having a blast.
Are the fans enjoying cutting lights?
They are. They're
That's
having a great time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a good time. Get my 2 cold in the trailer to get warmed up now.
Don't worry, Maddie's dog was okay. Just wanted to take a little break there for a second. Enjoy some sun as Ty gets ready for round 2.
Man, Ty Tharpe, Dougie Vansel in round 1, 1 and 2 in the points from last year. It's not easy around here, is it?
It is not. You know, it's fun to run Doug. You hate to run him. He's a fierce competitor. But that's what it's about. It's, you know, good competition, and when you get to race the best, bring out the best in you. So I hate he dropped the hole. I did too, but I'm definitely happy I won.
There you go. Good luck. He's moving on. Maddie, for a big first round win. Gotta love it.
Unbelievable.
And a big first round win for Sampson. How about that?
That is absolutely awesome. This is why we put all our trust in the Ty. This whole program is just fantastic. We're delighted.
Good luck. Bo, that was one heck of a wild first round, huh?
Oh yeah.
No easy ones around here.
No, there isn't.
How you feeling heading into round 2?
Doing good. Yeah, hopefully we got the tune up a little bit and keep doing what we're doing.
Any big changes to the bike or anything? No. No broken parts?
No broken parts.
It's always a good thing. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bo Lane, looking to keep it up. That was a comeback, Bobby. Congratulations.
Well,
Jack. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Man, you had your back against the wall, qualifying first round. You're coming out victorious in both.
Well, see how it goes.
How close was that?
Well, we both had trouble. It pedaled and it took it, so I won.
And you got back in it, right?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Jeremy, if you're watching this, we need help. Congratulations, Bad Apple. That's an upset there.
Yeah, it was.
How good does it feel when number 8 beats number 1?
Oh, it always feels good.
What's the computer telling you?
It's telling me I'm slow and suck.
How you gonna fix that for round 2?
I want to try. I'm working on it here.
Something different?
Yeah, well, a little bit. I just want to get back to 40. You know what I mean, and see where the chips fall.
Good luck to you. Tracy Kyle, Bad Apple, looking at data. Any damage to the Bad Apple? All good. Regular maintenance, that's it?
That's it, man.
Excellent.
Cleaned it up and ready to go.
Good luck to you guys. That brings us to our semifinals. Bobby Malloy, Tracy Kyle, Ty Tharpe, Bo Lane. The final 4 in Nitro Harley. Who you got? Bobby Malloy would drive Bo Lane. Bobby Malloy takes a big win. How about that? 641, Bobby Malloy going on.
641, Bobby takes the win. He wasn't qualified Saturday morning. He's now going to the final. Ty Tharpe, Tracy Kyle. Up next, Jay Turner looking on. Ty Tharpe would come up with a big win. Your final was set. Bobby Malloy and Ty Tharpe, 2 of the best. Here we go, guys. We'll lay out and let you enjoy the sights and sounds and feel the anxiety and
What a road it's been to get here, Bobby. You're in the final.
It's never easy, Jack. It is what it is.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Congratulations, bud. You're in the final once again.
Thank you, thank you.
What are your thoughts heading in here against Bobby?
Man, just gotta keep doing what we've been doing. Focus.
Good luck. Mr. Crew Chief, sir, what's the report from the pits?
We hoping
outrun them.
Sure. That was a heck of a pass last session. Same tune-up in it, or did you make any changes?
Pretty much the same tune-up. Yeah.
Good luck to you guys. You're flying.
Thank you.
Mr. Crew Chief, what's the report from the pits? Everything looking good?
Everything's fine.
Good luck.
Run the speed down the back. He slowed him 190 through it. Tied Tharpe with that deep Smithburg. Sands an exhaust pipe. Gets the wind. And we're going to make a move for number 3.
Hey Rex, big congrats, man. How's that make you feel on Father's Day?
That's great, man. It's great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's got that thing. Turn. He's like, come on, baby. Come back. Malloy's bike slows at the top end and Ty sneaks right on by. Congratulations to the Stepco gang and everybody down there for yet another win for the reigning champ, Ty Tharpe. Oh, what a crazy final round. Malloy coming in short again. Last week it was Kaboom.
Congratulations on a big win, Jay.
Thank you. Winning doesn't suck.
What a weekend, huh?
It's up and down.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A big congratulations to Jay Turner Racing.
Oh yeah,
and Ty
thank you
Tharpe.
Safety Safari for everything you guys do. We appreciate you.
Certainly hope you enjoyed this inside look at Nitro Harley Racing. Congratulations once again to that man, Spevco-backed Ty Tharpe, and also that man, Bobby Malloy, from going from the outhouse to almost the penthouse. Everybody had a great time. If it looks like fun, guys, get out to an NHRA National and enjoy yourself. Thank you to our expert, Michael Beland, along with Takeshi Shigematsu. It was a whole lot of fun. Guys, on this channel, we have tons of motorcycle drag racing videos posted. If you want a CycleDrag.com shirt, call the man in the green, Jason at Pro Things Apparel, and mention CycleDrag.com. He'll get you hooked up. Thank you for subscribing to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Thank you for liking CycleDrag.com on Facebook. We will keep the content coming. Explore all there is to see. Bike rallies, street bikes, Larry Spider-Man McBride, Top Fuel motorcycles, Harleys, rallies, you name it. It's all there. The world's quickest street bikes, Pro Street, racing organizations from all over the world. Enjoy this channel. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think.